A lone raven is flying straight as an arrow toward Pine Moon Cave. Nevox has destroyed the vampires in Pine Moon Cave. Her next stop is Widow's Watch Ruins, which is north of here and actually to the east of Fort Hragstad, but that's miles and miles away. And the problem is she has been up all day yesterday, all night last night, and by the time she built this fire and made her rough bedding there to sleep on, it's already approaching sundown. So she's fine with staying here. It should be good. She's going to eat a good supper, maybe do some scrimshaw, and hopefully pass an uneventful night. All right, let's go ahead and light this. Yes, let's light the fire. Nice, very good. Let's build a roaring campfire. All right. Okay, good. This is going to be great. Let's eat some supper. Let's have our meat pie. You know what? We were going to give this wine to Captain Metellus, but we're going to drink it. She killed those vampires. She wants to celebrate a little bit. Have some butter and bread. We are getting really low on food now. We still haven't been carrying around this vegetable soup. We're obviously keeping that for a very special, in case one should come up, because it restores 1 point of health and 1 point of stamina per second for 720 seconds. It's pretty good thing to keep around. But she may have to kill a rabbit or two tomorrow or find some other food because we don't have much left except for some bread. Still a little bit early yet to go to bed, I think. How about we do some scrimshaw? We've got lots of that. Oop, pressed the wrong button. We got lots of that. Let's do a little scrimshaw. We got all kinds of stuff we can probably scrimshaw. Let's see what we can do. Now here's some pretty cool things we can make. Jagged Bone Ring, one-handed attacks do 8% more damage. Lucky Bone Ring, what exactly it does, only Nocturnal can say. Probably luck. Smooth Bone Ring, wearer is muffled and moves silently. Thorned Bone Ring, bows do 8% more damage. All very good, however, she's thinking about, okay, I'll make some of these rings, or however many I can make, but she's not going to swap it out for the minor ring of sneaking that Captain Metellus gave her when she joined his department. So let's just make that. Well, that was it. And polished wolf eye. Let's make a polished wolf eye. Well, maybe I was wrong. That didn't take as long as I thought it would. Well, this next thing that we have to be involved in is this Talos Cult. And that's why we're going to Widow's Watch Ruins. She's never been there, but when we look at the map, as I said, it's just east of Fort Hragstad. Now, Fort Hragstad is already occupied by Imperial troops. We have to remember, for gameplay purposes, it doesn't look that far, but it's miles and miles and miles away. And she probably wouldn't have even made it there before sundown anyway. Plus, she was just absolutely exhausted. So tomorrow, what we can do is we can head that way. She knows there's a little pass through here that she used with Janessa. And she can get through there and then cut east and travel to Widow's Watch Ruins. because it's actually closer to the shoreline. It's not on top of this plateau like Fort Hragstad is. Nevox knows that because she didn't see anything to the east of Fort Hragstad when she was there before. Well, I suppose it's time to go to bed. What time is it? It's 9:15. All right, we'll go to bed and get some good sleep. We're tired. Yes, let's sleep. Oh, she feels so much better after that sleep. So much better. All right, let's break down this fire. Just put it out. Actually, while we're at it, let's destroy it. Pull it down. See, we built it on top of the old campfire that was already here. Let's pick up our bedding. Pack it up. There we go. In case we have to use it again. Check the map one more time. All right, that's the direction we have to head in. So let's go. That's pretty good looking morning here so far, right? You say we haven't been here before. She keeps checking her map because she is in very strange territory. Oh, whoa. That is a very big frostbite spider and it is dead. Something killed it. Let's check the map again. Can we go around here? Yes, we can. And I think we probably should one more time. Well, yeah. Because something killed that spider. And it's a really big one. And if something could kill that thing, it could... Oh, another one! Killed two of them. Well, whatever is around here, she doesn't want any part of it. She's not even going to stop to get the poison off these things. All right, we're coming to this little pond that we found earlier. Let's just keep going. She would like to check out that dead person over there, but there was a Spriggan that kind of scared her off. And as she was looking for vampires anyway and not Spriggans, she just kept going. And she feels that was probably the right decision to make. She is all turned around. Let's go this way. This is more north. Okay, let's go. Yes, whoa, something killed those two spiders. Whew, she doesn't want any part of that. Not right now. A goat. Well, she could kill the goat for food. She's not really big on red meat. She likes fish, shellfish. Now, she does eat chicken, and she absolutely loves pheasant, as we know. But she's not starving, so... Oh, there's a couple of Imperial soldiers right there. And here's a road. Oh, they have somebody. Well, it's not her business. She's with the Empire, but she's not with the Empire in that regard. So let's just keep moving. Unless she's told something specifically from Captain Metellus, she's not going to bother with it. There's Fort Hragstad. Right there. Now she needs to find the pass that she and Janessa discovered when they were headed to Northwatch Keep. Because at that time, Fort Ragstad was full of bandits, not friendly people, or at least friendly to us for the moment, and we hope it always stays that way. Here it is. This is it. Nevox remembers it. It's still dangerous. It's still slippery, snow and ice. But she negotiated it once before with Janessa's help. Maybe she can do it this time by herself. So far, so good. She's got to be careful. One slip, you sprain your ankle, then you're just going to die out here from exposure. All right, we made it. Whoa, where did you come from? Wow. They jumped her. They were hiding among those rocks and they jumped her. Nothing else around here? No, they were just hiding among the rocks and jumped her. Maybe ordinarily, she might skin them. The pelt off that ice wolf is worth some money. But she needs to find Widow's Watch. She thinks that might be it, right there, right? She can get to it. According to her map, this is it. Widow's Watch ruins. All right, here's a trapdoor that leads to some sort of dungeon. Maybe we should check up above and see if nobody's hiding up here to jump us, which is always a possibility. So far, so good. It's just empty, full of snow. Oh, a chest. Read 2920 Rain's Hand. Restoration increased. Well, ordinarily, Nevox knows only one little basic restoration spell, and all the restoration books in the world is never going to improve on that. Not for her. But she can sell it. An elven shield. She doesn't really use shields, and why does she want to carry something like that around that's heavy? Unlock chest is an expert lock. We may be able to unlock this. We should be able to. And feather it just right. Uh-oh, she broke a lockpick. Come on, you can do better than this. You gotta feather it. Darn it. Oh shoot, we got pretty close that time. Come on. Oh shoot, come on. Oh man. There we go. Elven Hawk Bow. She'll grab that. She's always interested in studying bows, because it's a way for her to improve the bows she makes. A lot of gold, over 500 gold pieces, take that. Steel Dagger of Dismay. Creatures and people up to level 5 flee from combat for 30 seconds. She could sell that. Weak Stamina Poison. She will always grab a poison when she finds one, because she uses a lot of poisons. Nothing else up here. All right, looks like we're gonna have to check out this dungeon down here. I have no idea what's down here. So let's enter quietly. big statue of Talos. And people are down there worshiping. Well, they don't look necessarily dangerous. Maybe if she just approaches them cautiously and slowly, they'll accept her.
They say when Talos is removed, the dragon will be unbound. Gone will be the world of mortals, and the curse of linear time. Thousands of worlds will spill across the ether, vast and weightless. All that ever is and all that never was, brought to a state of infinite harmony. But there are others, softer voices, tiny little murmurs you have to strain just to hear them. And they will ask you, what is the price of this pursuit? That is the voice I beg you to hear. For when we gain our divinity, we lose ourselves.
If the voices you speak of is all of mankind, then yes, I believe we must protect that.
Then I welcome you as a friend, traveler, as do all who pray to this shrine.
You're helping people aid in the worship of Talos?
Yes. I have made it my mission to shepherd pilgrims here, so that they may pray to Talos and give him strength.
I find it a bit odd for a high elf, of all people, to be leading pilgrims worshiping Talos.
Perhaps, but I have never felt bound by my ancestry to act a certain way or pray to a particular god. I've only done what I felt is right.
Do you happen to know a whole lot about the Thalmor, since you're a high elf?
My father was an agent for the Dominion, but his motives were to save man, not condemn him. When the Justiciars discovered this, he was outed and tried as a traitor. But before he died, he passed everything he knew to me and my brother, so that we could carry on the fight.
Oh, so this has been going on for a while. The Thalmor keeps saying that if they remove Talos worship, it can stop linear time. Is that true?
That is the belief. When you see Talos standing over the serpent, his body uncoiled, that is time turned linear. To take him away would allow Lorcan to swim freely.
Well, we are here to try to get inside this Talos cult and learn more about it. I'm very interested in this, even as a Dunmer myself. Is there anything I can do to help?
As a matter of fact, there is. Like many of the pilgrims here, it's likely that one of our letters guided you to this shrine.
That's true.
And to ensure the word of Talos is spread, for every letter that is taken, we ask that you leave 2 in return.
Where do you want me to leave these particular letters?
We received word that a number of Thalmor envoys have been patrolling the streets of Markarth. We need to provide the people with a safe place to worship. Thus, I'd like you to place 1 letter at the Talos shrine, and 1 with the innkeeper.
Well, the last time she went to Markarth, it was not the most enlightening experience she ever had. She got thrown into Sidna Mine. I would be honored to do this task.
Bless you, traveler. Our strength, and that of Talos, would falter without the aid of people like yourself. What you do at great risk, and I want you to know how much I appreciate it. Thank you.
Lady Arwen, I want to thank
Pay
you
the
so much
innkeeper
for what
to
you did
distribute
for my son.
Arlen's
I never
letters,
thought
travel to
Thalmor would
Markarth
go
and place
to
a letter
such
at the shrine of
lengths.
Talos. Optional,
There is
deliver
no
the
need to
letters
thank
to
you.
a Thalmor
I only
agent.
did
Well,
my
be sure as
duty
hell
as a
not going to
mortal.
do that.
Rest assured, he will be safe in Cyrodiil.
Thank you, my lady.
Are you one of the worshippers
My
here?
youngest son was accused of Talos worship. It was because of that amulet he found. He thought it was a toy. Lady Arwen was able to save him and send him somewhere safe. I thank the gods for her charity.
She does seem to be like a nice person.
While we must do our best to bring honor to Talos, it is important that you remain discreet.
Oh, you don't have to worry about that. This is an odd sight. Froa, I guess her name is? A Stormcloaked soldier? I'm very surprised to see a Stormcloaked soldier here.
What is it?
Are you a Stormcloak?
It's a family tradition. My mother gave birth to me the day Hakon Iron Fist marched on Karthwasten. I've worn this uniform all my life. But with this war, they wanted me to fight other Nords. So I quit the army and tried to become a priest.
How's priesthood working out for you?
Ha! Not so well, as you can see. But, lucky for me, I met Arelwain, and realized I was better off letting her do the preaching.
I'm new to Skyrim. Who is Hakon Iron Fist?
An old Stormcloak dog. Now he rots in the bloodworks. But he committed no crime.
I heard a rumor that it said that Karthwasten was the site of a massacre. Is that true?
True, but that isn't the half of it. I've been asked to do things that'd make even old Hakon wince. I know to some that makes me no better than pit-bait, but loyalty is everything to a soldier.
How did you two meet?
Ah, now that's a story. I was actually trying to kill her. Well, maybe not kill her, but scare her out of the city.
Is that true?
Yeah, it was about a month after I left the Cloaks. I was drunk and angry when I saw her pass by the market stall. I followed her through a door. Didn't really pay attention to which one. But when I saw her kneeling before an altar, I took my chance. I wrestled her to the ground and put my axe to her neck. That's when I saw her amulet. And the shrine she was praying to.
I want to go back to my earlier questions.
Fine.
Is there any reason you don't wear boots?
I like the touch of the ground under my feet. The soldiers used to call me Barefoot Froa, as in bear the animal. The men always said I had claws.
Doesn't it get cold? I mean, okay, I'm a Dunmer. I'm from Morrowind. It's much warmer there. And, you know, we can enjoy the sight of a very pretty fire tornado or a ash storm blowing through, something like that. But this is Skyrim. Doesn't it get cold?
Aye, but the cold actually helps. I don't feel it when I step on a rock.
I guess you don't. Your feet are probably numb. You're probably just a few degrees away from frostbite.
Battle is proof of life.
I agree with that, actually. All right, let's look around here. They don't seem to mind if we look around. They don't have much gold. We're not going to take anything from them. We're not here to do that. Empty wine bottles. Apparently y'all drink a lot of wine. They do have some weapons though. Not many, but they do have some. Dwarven sword, iron sword. Green apples.
Yeah?
Red apples. Oh, you're a Stormcloak soldier too.
What do you need?
Oh, I'm just looking around. Need a key to get through that door. Wonder what's on the other side of that door. Well, thank you. I will leave now to go put these letters out in Markarth. Not that I'm really looking forward to visiting Markarth, but that's the job you gave me, so I'm going to do it. See you later. They do seem somewhat poor, which I suppose makes sense for pilgrims. Again, stuff here, but we're not going to take anything. She's just getting a sense of what these people are like, what they have. We do have some beds. We can sleep in them. That's good. What time is it? Well, it's only 12:37, just a little bit past noon. So far, Nevox doesn't see anything necessarily wrong with this cult. I mean, they don't appear dangerous at all. And again, as we have mentioned a time or two, she doesn't have a dog in this hunt. She doesn't care about Talos worship or anything like that. She doesn't like the Thalmor, but it's not because they want to outlaw Talos worship. We haven't yet learned the reason she doesn't like Thalmor. She has told Captain Metellus why she doesn't like the Thalmor. She told him that during those 3 months while she was recuperating in solitude and before he hired her for the department, which is what they call their spy outfit, their intelligence outfit, called the department. She did tell him the reason. And the fact that he still hired her after she told him that, she respects that. She respects that a lot. Let's take a look at the map. We got to go to Markarth. There's no way we're going to walk there. Nearest carriage is here at Kotla's farm, so we're going to run back. We don't fast travel. We're going to run back to Kotla's farm, and if she comes across anything interesting on the way, she will bring you back in. Otherwise, she'll just hop on that carriage and go to Markarth, and she will meet you in Markarth. Speaking of which,
this doesn't concern you, citizen.
oh, I don't know about that. Maybe it does. I don't take orders from the Thalmor.
Walk away, now.
No. I don't think I will.
Walk away.
Paralysis. Let's just paralyze him. And then we can wail away on him. And for us, let's fortify two-handed.
Now.
Now.
Don't do that.
Dead.
Right. Damage health.
Never should have come.
Okay.
Behold the future.
Alright. Damage health.
Behold the Thalmor.
Oh, I see the Thalmor. Potion of stamina. Restore health? Yeah, we're going to have to restore some healing, aren't we? We're doing fine, though. Let's hit him with a mild acid. Or her. Ancestor's Wrath.
But the best you can do. I'm on fire!
Oh, you sure are.
Death is the only way out of your misery.
Come on. All right, come on, come on. That's mild acid. Come on, come on.
No more! I yield!
Thalmor prisoner. Free prisoner, free and share items. Let's see if we have something we can give him. What can we give him? Let's give him this iron axe of dismay. Let's give him this elven hawk bow. Let's give him these 40 steel arrows. That gives him a little... let's give him this steel dagger of dismay that we found. 200 gold pieces. Roundabout.
Damn faithless Imperials.
Well, hey, okay, now, I am an Imperial. I just don't like these bastards. Eleanor Saber. We could certainly could sell that. We're going to Markarth. They have a smithy there. We might be able to smelt it as well. Well, they don't pay you Thalmor very much, do they? Imp stool. Oh, that's good for us. We like imp stool. We can use that in quite a few potions, actually. All right. Well, that was unexpected. Well, let's keep going. Nevox is going to keep going. Try to get to Markarth. We have arrived safely in Markarth. We have to pass out these letters to the innkeeper and put one at the Shrine of Talos. So let's do that.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms.
Talk to Clepper. Come here, come here, come here.
Forsworn rampaging through the streets, as if business wasn't slow enough.
Well, we killed those Forsworn. I need this distributed amongst the people and discreetly. I'll pay you 100 gold to do it.
Of course. I understand completely. No worries at all.
Okay.
Remember, ale is cheaper than blood in Markarth.
Well, that's for sure. Open the Shrine of Talos. Thalmor
You're interfering
Prestige.
with official Thalmor business.
Yeah, I probably am. And I'm going to interfere with it even more when I drop this letter off. Okay. Completed. Travel to Markarth. We did that. Deliver the letters. Return to Arlewin. Alrighty. But before we do that, let's stop by at the blacksmith here. Probably sell some things, and she can teach us some more about smithing. And we probably need to drop by the potion shop. I'm going to make some more potions and maybe sell some of these older ones we have.
Walk away, now.
Don't ever tell me what to do. You're lucky we're in Markarth.
I never thought about how different life is away from the tavern's noise. I think I like it too.
You're very lucky we're in Markarth. Let's see if we can smelt some things. No, we don't want to get rid of our steel tanto, refined moonstone, Alinor sabers. All right, let's do that. Let's do that. We have to hide the evidence, as it were. Everything else is her own weapons, which she wants to keep. Okay, y'all can get back to using the smelter now.
Need a new blade?
What have you got for sale?
Take a look.
See what we have to give her first. Not seeing much. I am not seeing anything I can actually give her. Do you have another gold ore? If we get another one, we can make a gold ingot and we can make some jewelry. She's kind of hanging on to the quicksilver ore. What do you have? She got lots of steel ingots. But, well, darn. All right. Can you train me in smithing?
It's an honorable craft. I'll show you what I can.
Let's go ahead and train. We're pretty low on gold now.
Let me know if you need something forged.
Yes, ma'am, I will. But now we can level up. Let's do that. All right, what do we want to do here? How about we could probably use more stamina. Let's do that. I think that's what we put it into last time. We're trying to do a 30-20 split so far. But I mean, she's kind of getting to the point where that's not, we don't have to follow that as much. Basically, we just have to kind of put it into where she needs it, and she needs to work on her stamina. All right. Let's see what we got here. Smithing 40. We can increase our smithing to make elven armor and weapons. Now, she would not make elven armor or necessarily swords and things like that, but she may be inclined to make some elven arrows. And we say inclined. Two-handed. No, nothing there. Deep wounds. Devastating blows. Standing power attacks do 25% bonus damage with a chance to decapitate your enemies. She uses the Nodachi a lot. She does not think of it as her main weapon. She thinks of her dagger, her tanto, as her main weapon. But that's pretty good. One-handed, armsman, fighting stance. I mean, yeah, it's good. Power attacks with one-handed weapons cost 25% less stamina. But as we mentioned, I mean, she just tends to use her dagger. She thinks of her dagger as her main weapon. Yes, she has a katana and a wakizashi and things like that. And she will start doing dual wielding. Stealth, you are 35% harder to detect when sneaking. I think our stealth is pretty good. Let's just go ahead and put it into two-handed. She's not going to carry this two-handed all the way up to the top anyway. But devastating blow is pretty good. And she would like to see some decapitation of her enemies, especially those bastard Thalmor, if she runs into another patrol like last time. Let's do that. All right, good. Now let's find the alchemy shop. Here is the hag's cure. Let's go talk to the hag.
Down the stairs, dear. Just come right in.
Looks like some dwarven ruins have been repurposed to be an alchemy shop, which isn't completely surprising, seeing as how we are in Markarth.
The hag's cure is here for all your discreet needs.
That's a very unique name.
Comes with living to a ripe old age. People start thinking there's something magical about you. Then, the insults. Still, a little knowledge of plants and potions can get you by. Not that anyone likes to admit buying things from you. See? I even have a little potion for the steward. Mind handing it over to him? Just say it should solve that problem he has.
We have to get back to Widow's Watch, but I mean, we can spend the day and a night here before we take the carriage back to Solitude, and then we'll have to run back to Widow's Watch. Yeah, sure, I'll make sure he gets it.
Thank you.
What do you know about the Forsworn? You look kind of forsworny yourself. So what do you know about them?
Only that they break an old woman's heart. So many friends, so many kin, all lost trying to rebuild a past that was over long ago.
All right, what do you have for sale?
Ah, so you're an alchemist then.
You know, one thing we need to pick up, we need to get another potion of cure disease, if she has one, if I can find it. No, that's potion. Okay, potion to cure disease. That was potion to cure poison. Yeah, let's. Oh shit! I don't have enough gold. Ah! Okay, here's what we can do. We can sell her some of our stuff. I don't even know if we would have enough gold even after that. Let's see. Do we have anything we actually want to give her? I'm not sure. Weakness to poison. Concentrated poison temporarily reduces maximum and current health by 15 points for 10 seconds. I mean, that's pretty good. I don't want to get rid of that. Poison or weakness to fire. She has her trick fire gauntlet. How much was... I don't know. Blacksmith's potion. She still hasn't used that, and she's been hauling that around forever. Okay, let's just sell you that. Weakness to fire. I'll sell you that. I don't think we're going to be able to get enough money for this. Poison of damage magicka. You can have that. This damages the target's health 22 points. This does 16. Let's get rid of 2 of those. Weak magicka poison. That's always good if you're coming across a necromancer, but Weak stamina poison. Okay, do you have anything now? Can I afford this now? Cure disease 230. Okay, I can finally afford it. Holy cow, that really puts us... We are so poor.
Now, you let me know if you need a cure or anything.
Can you float me a loan of about 500 gold pieces? Excuse me, lady.
There's so much to learn about the shop. I'll never get it all straight.
Well, I worked in my mother's alchemy shop. It comes to you eventually, although my skills are rather rusty.
Leave me alone.
Well, I can't help you with that. Can I use this, please?
Oh, did you need something?
All right. Restore health. Yes, please. Let's do that. Restores 43 points of health. That sounds good. All right. She feels better. haven't done that. Lingering damage health. These are usually pretty good. Drains the target's health by 9 points per second for 10 seconds. Drains the target's health by 10 points per second for 10 seconds. And it damages the target's health by 19 points. Let's make that. And then we'll make the next one. Fortify health. Hanging moss and blue mountain flower. We'll do that. Health is increased by 27 points for 60 seconds. Let's do that. Regenerate health. Well, that sounds good. That sounded good. Yeah, we don't want to use our swamp fungal pods for that. Weakness to poison, resist magic. Fortify sneak. Let's make that. We can sell that to the hag. Let's do that. Lavender and bleeding crown. She tends to like to keep her lavender. Restore magicka, red mountain flower, more tapanella, creep cluster. Nah, she wants to keep those. She doesn't care about the creep cluster so much. Weakness to poison, wolf claws, and bleeding crown. All right, we'll do that. I suppose that's kind of about it. Maybe she can throw some stuff together and see what she can make. Oh, you know what? Human heart. She can make poison with that. Let's try human heart. Red mountain flowers also damage health. Yeah, let's try that. And it worked. It worked. Only drains the target's health by 17 points. Kind of low level compared to what she can make if she has other ingredients, but I'll take that. It's not bad. Salt pile, purple mountain flower, Nimir's rot. Oh, that failed. Creep cluster, blue butterfly wing, and Nimir's rot. That potion failed. All right, she's done. Let's quit. Hello.
The hag's cure is here for all your discreet needs. So, you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
I'm interested in selling you these potions that I'm probably not going to be using. Watch me sell them and then absolutely 100% have to use them. Decreases the target's magical regeneration by 100% for 43 seconds. Health is increased by 27 points. That's the target, by the way. Let's just go ahead. You can have that. Probably making a big mistake. Fortify sneak. You can have that. She uses her own skills. She would not use that. Or she prefers to use her own skills. All right, I'm starting to change my mind. I may be keeping some of this stuff that I've got now. Okay, this one you can have. Target is 17% weaker to poison. That's pretty weak. That's kind of weak. That's weak sauce, as it were. All right, I want to look at your ingredients. Charred skeever, char's eggs, death bell. She can usually find her own death bell. Dragon's tongue. I have fly amanita, right? Oh, gee, I got a lot of it. Take 3 of those from you. Anything else down here? Troll fat. Oh, she's got 2 swamp fungal pods. You know what? We're a long way from Morthal. Let's pick that. Everything else we can kind of pick ourselves. Imp stools are good to have, and it's only 1 gold piece each. And by the way, do you have any food? Oh, well, you got some milk. I'll take your milk. Thank you.
Now, you let me know if you need a cure or anything else.
Yes, I will. All right, paralysis. Oh, it's not letting me. There we go. Okay. All right. Oh, I can make another one. Let's do it one more time. Fortified 2-handed. We can make 3 of those. Okay, I think that's good. I think that's good. Resist magic. She can make a whole lot of those. Yeah, but it's getting rid of her lavender. She got, not that she has to always hang on to 26 lavenders, but she wants to make some lavender tea. That's good enough for now. That's fine. That's fine. Let's quit. We've wasted enough time here. All right, let's go. We have to give this potion or whatever to some guy. Deliver the stallion's potion to Rarik. Stallion's potion. I wonder what that's for. Nevox can't begin to imagine what a stallion's potion is for. Not that she's extraordinarily naive, she just doesn't know what it's for. All right, let's go find this guy. Markarth is really big, and she doesn't exactly know where to start looking, but she'll try to find it. Understone Keep. I can just go in? Well, of course. Thank you. This is a really big place.
What are you hiding, priest?
I'm not hiding anything. It's closed for a reason.
Typical Imperial lies. First, you take away Talos. Now you're keeping us from seeing our honored dead? You and the Jarl will answer for any desecration of my ancestors' bodies.
That's enough, Thalmor. We're done.
Wonder what's going on there. Maybe we'll have to look into that later on. She doesn't want to spend a whole lot of time here in Markarth. She wants to get this little job done here and get back to Widow's Watch ruins. She keep chasing down that lead that she has with this Talos Cult. But that sounded very intriguing. She would like to come back here one day on her own time, on her own initiative, and see what that was all about.
You! Who are you to approach the Jarl of Markarth?
I'm just a traveler. I have questions.
Very well. You may approach the mournful throne, but watch your words. He your eyes open for Forsworn when you're on the roads.
Have a Forsworn problem, do you?
I'm Igmund's uncle, as well as his steward.
I have a delivery from Bothila.
Oh, yes. Thank you. Here you go. Some gold for your assistance and your discretion. I have letters to read.
So, do you own racehorses or stallions or something? I'm curious why you are using that potion. I have no reason to talk to the Jarl. A lot of Thalmor down here. That's not unusual. Can't do anything about them here. She'll get thrown into the hooskow and probably never get out. All right, let's get back to the carriage. We'll take that carriage all the way to Solitude, and then she will run all the way to Widow's Watch Ruins, and she will meet you there at Widow's Watch Ruins. Hi.
You've returned, and as you can see, your labors are already bearing fruit. A few of these pilgrims came here from Markarth to pray at the shrine.
They got here before me? It was just a small favor. Don't worry about it.
Even the tallest towers are nothing more than a collection of smaller stones. When we stand atop the crenels, we owe a debt of gratitude to every piece that came before it.
My lady, we've received word from your brother. We know where they're storing the soul gems.
Good work. Give him my love when next you meet.
Can this information be trusted? The Thalmor are craftier than you think. They wouldn't just let this information slip.
I am well aware of that, but you underestimate my brother.
I doubt that, my lady. The things he says would make a torturer blush, but it doesn't hurt to be careful.
We can't afford to. This may be our only chance, and the gems will be heavily guarded. In fact, I think we should enlist some help.
Well, I agree, but I'd rather not leave you without protection. Those justiciars could come here at any moment.
That's
I
true.
wasn't referring to the guard, but our friend here.
I see. She may have a point. You look tough enough, and we already know you've got guts. So how about it? Want to help me sever some Thalmor heads?
Gladly. Gladly.
I like your spirit. Channel it and we'll show every one of these heathens how to count to 9.
You mentioned Arlen's brother.
I've only met him once or twice, but it was enough. I won't talk ill of her kin, though. You want to know about him, best ask her.
We might need to do that. What are your thoughts on her, by the way?
I'm glad I met her. If nothing else, it's good to know not all elves are murdering heathens.
No, not all elves. She seems like a good person, I agree.
She is. I never thought I'd fight beside the High Elf. Not when I was a cloak. But Ulfric's the one who made me shed Nord blood. Arelwain's never once asked me to do the same.
All right, I'll help you recover these soul gems.
Good. The 2 of us should be more than enough. The rest can stay here and guard the shrine. What is it?
According to the note, the gems are being transferred from Northwatch Keep.
Find the Thalmor ship near Northwatch Keep.
Thalmor?
Northwatch
Sounds like
Keep.
a job for a little more than
We've
2
been
men.
there before.
I concur. Which is
Well, it's
why
like
it would be
old
prudent
home
to
week
avoid
for
the fort
Nevox.
Targeting the ship alone would be our best chance to recover the gems.
Well, better safe than sorry. But we'll see which way the wind blows.
Understood.
I kind
Do
of
you have
agree
any other
with
questions
her.
before you depart?
How will freeing these souls aid Talos?
Living or dead, when we pray to Talos, we strengthen his spirit. We are the sword that holds the serpent at bay. When that spirit is confined to a soul gem, its connection is severed. His blade rusts, and the snake coils.
The courier mentioned the information came from your brother, and Froa was talking about your brother too.
Ah, yes. Telthar is our person on the inside. Naturally, he had to assume another's identity in order to ingratiate himself within their ranks. As for his personality, well, he's rather detached. Froa doesn't like it. but I believe it's his way of coping with the stress.
So her brother infiltrated the Thalmor? Talos aside, I'm interested in learning more about you and your past.
Ha, really? You'd be the first. I confess, it's been a long time since I've had a normal conversation. I miss the days when the only wars I knew were the ones at the dinner table.
We could sit down and talk for a bit.
Now is not the time. Although, to be honest, I don't know if there ever will be. Alright, how about this? If and when the gems are returned, I'll find us a quiet room and tell you everything you want to know. Although I suggest you bring some wine. I've lived a rather long life.
That's good for Nevox, because Captain Metellus wants her to gather more information on this Talos Cult. I don't have any more questions.
Then fortune smile on the both of you.
Alright, Froa. Looks like we're going to a ship near Northwatch Keep. Nevox tells Froa what she knows about Northwatch Keep because she's been there before. She has very little doubt that the Thalmor have gotten back inside the keep after she killed everybody inside that keep. So this is just all liable to be very, very dangerous. But Froa looks like she can handle herself. So that sounds good. What time is it? 3 a.m. How about let's getting some sleep? And
when I'm lonely, I come here. Having someone to talk to means so much to me. I thank the lady for bringing us together.
Hunter? Courier? Alright, Froa.
Yes?
Alright, Froa. I'm gonna sleep here a little bit because I've been on the go for quite some time.
What are you doing that for?
Sorry, I bumped into the old lady. And I'm tired. So Nevox is gonna sleep, and then she'll catch you up at some ship around Northwatch Keep. Thank you for watching, everybody. Make sure you turn in next time when Nevox and Froa could go to Northwatch Keep and look for these soul gems. Goodbye.